I've been an entrepreneur at heart. I feel like I've been, man, I'm telling you, I could tell you stories all day of how I've been selling things, I flipped things, starting from when I was in middle school. I want to say maybe like 11, 12 years old, out there flipping candy bars in my middle school at MS 72 in Queens. Because they could tell you about it, but it's different when you see it in the raw than hearing somebody talk about their story. What's going on, man? Jamar Ross here. You know what I mean? Y'all may not know why I'm here, but I'm gonna let y'all know right now. Y'all gonna know from here on out. First and foremost, I'm the CEO and founder of Texchange Book Exchange. Basically a book exchange network that I created where I'm trying to help students buy and sell textbooks amongst each other. Basically trying to help students save money. You know what I'm saying? Textbooks are really one of the biggest nuisances right now when it comes to getting a college education. And I know that personally. So, I mean, I had some experience with not being able to buy a textbook, so I thought, why not try to make a platform to help students, you know what I mean, save a little money on their textbooks. So that's where we are now, and that's why I'm here. And of course, I'm doing this for the students out there that go through the struggle that I've gone through, that, you know, have to take off from school, can't finish their semester of school because, well, not their semester, but can't finish their whole year of school, have to take off, start in the fall, take off in the spring because of the fact that they can't afford something like a textbook. Textbooks, the inflated rate of textbooks have gone up, I believe it's like 120% in like the last 20 years. Textbook prices have inflated to, which is ridiculous, you know? Something like your education, something like knowledge should be priceless. You shouldn't have to put a dollar sign on the textbook. You know what I mean? We live in a capitalistic society, of course, so you know you gotta put a dollar sign on anything that you produce. Of course, I understand that, but the amount of money that these publishers place on these textbooks are ridiculous, man. And the partnerships that they have with the colleges now are doing just as much damage. You know, whether it's having professors making their own personal edition books that you can't resell anywhere else. You know, they're just trying to monopolize this business. It's really just a business that they're trying to monopolize and make sure that students have no choice but to use it, which sucks. You know, you should always have an option with anything that you do. You shouldn't feel like you're forced to do something. So I want to help students I want to bring relief to students for that. And that's why I thought of Texchange Book Exchange. You know what I mean? I want to create networks at different schools to basically help students buy and sell textbooks amongst each other. I graduated from SUNY Westbury in 2016, you know, and I started Texchange that year. Since then, things has been progressing drastically. You know, things has been going up every single year that I've been doing it. Got some big things in store for the business. And the next few months, a lot of stuff's gonna happen, including this vlog that I'm showing you guys. This is gonna be continuous. You're gonna see a bunch more content. You're gonna hear from me. I'm gonna do certain things, you know what I mean? Let people know about the rants, let people know about the struggles that I'm going through, let people know about the achievements that I made, everything that goes with being an entrepreneur, being a CEO. You're gonna see it all. You're gonna see all sides of me, man. At the end of the day, I'm gonna show y'all the real. I'm gonna show you everything. I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything out of this. I'm just trying to grind. It's all about the grind. I'm trying to move. I'm trying to make moves. I'm trying to connect. I'm trying to grind. I'm trying to work. And I'm doing this not really strictly for myself. I'm doing this for the betterment of a certain culture that I felt like I had to struggle with. And at the end of the day, I want to inspire some people. You know, people just have this fear that they might have an idea and they got the fear that they can't really jump out fully. I want to be inspiration to y'all people too, you know, that's out there that might have 1 foot in, 1 foot out and want to jump in and be all in, but don't have the inspiration to really put themselves all into it. I want y'all to see that I'm all into this. Anyway, when I was playing basketball, I was watching like an N1 series on ESPN like late at night, maybe like 3 in the morning, because you know N1 was popular, but it wasn't that popular, so they put that on like on a late night tip. So I was up 3 in the morning watching it, and I don't even remember the basketball player's name, who he was, but I just remember his piece and how they was, you know, basically covering his journey. And the one thing that stuck out to me about him was he had a tattoo. He had a tattoo on his forearms, and the tattoo read on each forearm, one forearm, it said, "No sacrifice, no reward." And he talked about it. And he was like, yo, man, it's self-explanatory. Like, if you don't sacrifice, if you don't put in the pain for it, if you don't, you know what I mean, sacrifice things that you might feel like you want at that certain time, but you know you can't because you gotta take care of your business. If you don't do that, you're never gonna elevate, because this takes endurance. This takes mental, physical, emotional endurance. Man, you gotta be built to last. You have to be built to last in this entrepreneurship world, man. A lot of people are trying to jump into entrepreneurship, but trust me, it is not easy. This thing is not easy, man. It takes a lot of patience, a lot of persistence, and it takes strength, man. I mean, for the people that's not from New York or don't know about us, you know what I mean, that's looking from different states. We're from New York City. My business is in New York. Place that don't sleep, man. Honestly, like, that's another thing that motivates me. This town, this place does not sleep. You know what I mean? When I'm thinking about how I don't feel like doing something, or I just feel like, you know what, nah, I'm gonna just take a rest today, I think about all the other people, the thousands of people out there working their tail off right now to do what they want to do, to live their dreams out, to get their businesses up and rolling. I think about the people that's across this water in Manhattan. It's that hundreds of thousands of people in Manhattan every single day putting in hours and hours of work to their startups, to their businesses, stuff like that, waking up 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning to do what they got to do with their businesses. And I always keep that in the back of my head, like, man, if they up right now, getting what they got to do, doing what they have to do, why not be up too? You know what I mean? Because it reminds me of the bigger picture. It reminds me of what I'm working for. I want to see myself in one of these offices one day on the west side. I want to see myself maybe in Battery Park. I want to see myself I want to have offices all over the place. You know what I mean? I want to have an office in Miami. I want to throw an office in Cali. You know, I want to be able to see these places. Sometimes you can get nearsighted and think and kind of forget what you're doing it for. And doing stuff like this reminds me that I want to see a lot more than just New York. Even though New York City is a great city, I know there's so much more out there for me.